Good morning. I woke up early morning. It's 7 o'clock and I'm waiting for a Canter to pick me up and take me for a morning safari. Let's see what I will see this time. It is quite cold for now in Ranthambore, but I think in 1 hour it's gonna be a bit warmer. Let's see what I will see today.
Excuse me, ulang bini?
No, magnets, fridge magnets you have?
What?
Fridge magnets. No. After a great experience during the afternoon safari in Zone 7, I got up early in the morning, full of hope to have even better sighting. I have been picked up at the hotel by the Canter at 7 a.m. Canter Safari is undoubtedly one of the best ways for exploring the rich wildlife of Ranthanbore National Park. It is a 20-seater open bus that operates in some of the safari zones in Ranthambore. Important information about your reservations. Online safari booking can be done by website or any local safari organizer. Two types of vehicles are allowed for jungle safari in Ranthambore National Park. The first option is Jeep, which is also known as Gypsy, and the second option is Canter, which is known as Open Safari Bus. Every day, two safaris are conducted for a specified time. The Jeeps and Canters, carrying groups of tourists, is accompanied by a trained and expert guide, are allowed to enter the park with a valid permit. There is a fixed route for the safari inside the park within the appointed time. At a time limited, vehicles are allowed into the park for free movement and better possibility of sighting. As it turned out, I was the only foreigner who took part in the morning safari in my Canter in Zone 3, so I think I got a special place in front of the car. The driver even told me that usually these places are dedicated to groom and bride. Luckily, Zone 3 wasn't far from the hotel. In fact, getting to the main gate in Zone 3 took about 10 or 15 minutes, so compared to Zone 7 it was very short. Zone 3 is considered the best in Ranthambore. This zone has 3 lakes and a high chances of spotting a tiger. Often tigers were seen on Padam Lake and Malik Lake, which are in this zone. Oh, crocodile. Yeah, big one, I think.
So this is the first lake of the park, Padam Lake. Yes, and we have many crocodiles in this lake. Many kinds of birds.
So this is Padam Lake.
हाँ, Padam Lake. देखो साहब देखो चलेंगे फिर आगे गाड़ी आगे ये सामने और इधर चलो चलो ये नीलगाय है एंटीलोप ब्लू बुल नीलगाय फीमेल द मेल है जो ब्लू कलर काले रंग में होगा और जो सींग होंगे ये मेल होगा ये फीमेल है बच्चों के साथ वो बच्चे भी है साथ में This is the male antelope.
Ah.
Blue bull. ये नीलगाय मेल है. हाँ सामने. मेल के सींग होते हैं और बिना सींग के मेल होते हैं. When it's before the declaring national park, that building was hunting पहले वो शिकार गाह था पहले राजा महाराजाओं के लिए शिकार गाह था वो हमने तो काफी सारी बड़ी बिल्डिंग है पेड़ों से ढकी हुई है it's covered by the trees otherwise that's big building and this is the second lake of the park Rajbagh lake ये तो के इसको लोकल भाषा में दोखड़ा बोलते हैं ठीक है बरसात आई और पूरा ग्रीन हो जाता है ये तो बरसात के जाने के बाद में धीरे धीरे इसके पत्ते सूखने लग जाते हैं कम पानी में पहाड़ियों पे देखो वो जो खाड़ो खाड़ो कट रहे हैं देखो ऊपर देख वो बैठे सफेद नाक पे दांतों तक पानी ला रहा है कुछ भी नहीं पूछने लगा बैठा भी खड़ा है सांबर है मेन अच्छा 12 सिंह थोड़ी यार तो चटनी का
सांबर प्राणी का नाम है हिरन में जानते नहीं है
हाँ हिरन ही है सांबर ही है
At the very beginning, this zone welcomes us with beautiful views. When it comes to views, the third zone undoubtedly prevails over the seventh zone. Beautiful and above all, diverse landscapes, including lakes and ponds, Side hills give this place a unique atmosphere. Without a doubt, I would consider the third zone more attractive. However, due to the fact that I did not manage to see any larger cat, such as Bengal tiger or leopard, there was a certain insufficiency. It only proves one thing, that we can never really predict what will happen during our safari trip. Entering one of the zones from 1 to 10, we do not know what kind of animals we will encounter in this 2-hour safari. So statistics are statistics. However, our luck and of course individual preferences of animals determines how successful it will be. Remember, nature is nature. You cannot predict it. I had a great experience about this, so just like I managed to see a tiger in zone 7, which is not so usual, so in zone 3 I was set. No doubt I will be able to see another tiger, and unfortunately it didn't happen. National parks around the world prove one thing, that for most of history, man has had to fight nature to survive. In this century, he is beginning to realize that in order to survive, he must protect it. Unfortunately, the second safari trip wasn't so lucky for me. I had no chance to see tiger. I was in zone 3. But I have to say that this is much more beautiful landscape in the zone 3 compared to zone 7. Zone 7 is more hilly, so you can go to the top of some mountain and see landscape from the top. Here is more water, more palms. It gives more feel of actual safari. But yes, there was no tiger, and other groups of people which were in the cars as well, they didn't spot a tiger, so it wasn't lucky morning for me. But I'm finishing my tour in Ranthanbore National Park and the city. Happy that I spotted tiger yesterday, and yes, I am open for more adventures in India in the future.